on X.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Pete Sweet.
Battle.
Remember what the OG said.
I put it.
Geechee
I put it
Mount
in the
Rushmore
comment.
list.
I put it in the chat. I
Of
got us. We
course you
set.
did.
We ready.
Of
We
course she
lit.
put it
We
in
lit.
the
We
chat.
lit.
So wait a minute. Did you go unalive then live again? I bet
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay.
Nigga, I just tweeted out the wrong link then.
yeah.
Twice.
Cause the other one ain't got no had no sounds. So I had to fix the sound and shit.
Oh
So
shit.
Dutch was standing there at his computer like that, just speaking.
All right, hold on.
Hold
Now
on,
I gotta go
I'm
delete
about.
all them tweets.
Yeah, I'm about to put
That's it.
the new
Yeah.
shit on the
Stop cussing.
Oh yeah, my fault. Yeah, we pretty much done with that.
First 2 minutes.
I ain't gonna
First
lie.
two
I'm still
minutes.
cussing.
First 2 minutes. First two
I
minutes.
done forgot, God.
Sing the ABC song. That's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that. Or is it
All right.
Happy Birthday? It might be the Happy Birthday song. I can't remember. Woo!
All right. We share the right one.
Yeah, I'm about
Okay.
to.
Cousins. What's up?
What's up,
What's
everybody?
up,
What's up?
cousins?
All right,
It
so
is so ghetto to be a parent. If you don't have kids, don't have them.
Are you
shout out to
typing?
M Lang. You know what I'm
Flo got an
saying?
old
What?
typewriter.
No,
What the hell?
that's the roll up rapper.
Hold up.
Oh shit!
I
That
got
shit
it.
sound
Yeah.
like you was typing fast as hell.
I
Yeah, I thought you was throwing Legos
hold
across the
on,
room. What the fuck happening right now?
hold on.
Yes, Dapple, don't have kids. If y'all don't have them, just listen. I'm telling you, you're not missing nothing. Like you gonna wake up to some of the most ghetto mornings of your life after you had kids. You just gonna be just
Yes.
woke. Like, wow, it's no way I could just go back to sleep and act like you don't exist right now. Like I gotta deal with everything that just happened. All right.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes you wake up and your kids be staring at you like that chest photo. You never know what's
Like
behind
you don't cook me breakfast or what? Like
it.
oh
Facts.
man.
What we doing today? You not awake, nigga? 6:41 a.m. Like 6:41. The fuck you doing up?
Like God ain't even up yet. You sure we don't need to lay
Facts.
back down?
None of the angels put their wings on or nothing yet. What the fuck you doing up?
Go back to bed.
The hell?
then, then they gonna
It's
turn about
crazy.
13 and they hate you out of nowhere. You be like, what the
Facts.
fuck did I do to you? We was just BFF like last year, buddy.
Facts. I love me last year.
You loved me last year.
You didn't
Damn. You
know Jad didn't love you a long time? That's crazy.
Nah.
You loved me last year
Eh,
Nah.
before you go.
anyways, what's up, everybody?
What's
What's
up,
up,
everybody?
everybody?
It's Big Low.
It's definitely
Hey,
Big
I'm here,
Low.
guys.
Little bit of bitty bitty big bag, needle low.
Welcome back to New Era Podcast. Of course, I am here with the gang. I don't actually know what we gonna talk about, even though we got a whole list of things to talk about. I honestly don't know how it go, but I'll let the gang introduce themselves. I got my brother Fat Boy.
Fat Boy Maine. Your
Mhm.
favorite blogger's favorite blogger. I won $20 just today on FanDuel. They gonna close the whole building now.
Oh shit!
Up for
Period.
y'all niggas.
Roll the red carpet out for Fat Boy. He
I'm
happy
Damn,
right
finna
now.
cash out.
I'm a winner. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Facts. Ravens winning
Okay.
right now. It's a good weekend so far. Be great.
Yeah, we got some fantasy football today. What's up, Freddie?
Ah man, 8 a.m. on the West Coast, and we here to talk battle rap. But is there any battles to talk about? Well, we gonna figure it out.
No.
We gonna figure it out. Let's get to
Burley.
the shit.
Burley.
Burley.
Let's get to the shits.
And we got everybody's absolute favorite.
Everybody.
Excuse that water in the background. We got
Everybody.
Dutch, KIB, Kib. Keep it a
Keep it a
buck.
buck.
Long as you keep it a
Keep it a
buck. How
buck.
you keep it a buck? When you keep it a
Keep it a buck.
buck?
Give it a what? Give it a
Listen.
butt. Give it a what?
Is you tuck though?
Talk about.
you know what I understand.
Hold on, goddammit. Is you tuck though?
The nerve of URL.
Freddie with this airplane every
The
week,
airplane sign.
I'm proud of them bills.
I'm drowning in the Apple Events URL. We need live events, at least one.
It was Pornhub on Twitter Wednesday night.
Titties and ass everywhere.
Dutch, and you can expect to see Dutch at the top of the comments on all of the Twitter ladies. On all of the Twitter ladies.
Bro, all I seen was fat boy exclamations and caps in the group chat. Like, what the fuck is going on? Go Dutch.
Go Dutch. Go Dutch. Word to Mama B. Where the pretty ladies be,
son.
Yo, your boy Dutch KIB, Kid Blanche, you keep it a buck. And the whole game look up to me. I'm a scoreboard.
Period.
First, shout out to Nitty, but more so, let me say this. I still gotta watch the battle, but shout out to Eunice. Cause I heard you really put on, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. Shout out to you. And shout out to you for providing the updates. Cause I ain't see a lot of updates there, you know what I mean, on Twitter in terms of the Civil War. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, shout out to the person that allowed me. You know what you did. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, shout out to that. Eunice and Hustle battle got moved. Okay, it got moved from final exams to Civil War. I can't wait to see that battle.
What happened there? How come we got switched to a different event?
Hustle blocked me, so I'ma just talk shit and I'ma say it's because she was fucking scared. She was scared.
Hold on. How do you know what the funny part is? Y'all don't realize that she moved the battle to the next day and wound up battling on the same card that Coffee and Shuni was on?
It sounded like to me it was a conflict of interest where Miss Hustle probably had some shit she was doing Sunday or wasn't willing to do. The
she was still getting her bars written down for her, so she had to make sure that she was fully prepared. Okay.
She tweeted out, my apologies. I will not be battling Eunice on the whatever card. So I'm guessing if they ended up battling, it's because she had some other shit going on, probably. But it could be what Lo said. It could be
she had to stop that cap and hit that cash app for that rider, baby. Hey, I heard Nitty choked. Okay.
No.
I heard I heard it was like about a 15-second-ish or more part of his round where he was, trying to remember his bars. Of course, we're going to wait to see it to actually see it because you know how people beef it. And it probably seemed way like pause in advance, longer of a time in the building. 15 seconds probably feel like a minute and a half when you in the building wait for a nigga to get to the next part of they rap. So,
especially when the crowd start to notice that you choking, you be like, oh, shit.
Right. But I did hear Foots might have won that battle. I heard Foots was getting 3-0 chance. I was like, okay, Foots.
Nigga, I seen a clip this morning. This nigga Tay-Rock said something about cutting through Jack Boy. First the brown, then the white, then the pink. Like Neapolitan. Oh my God. What is
First of all, you know why I'm mad? Because that crowd, they should have, the reaction should have been crazy right off rip, but it wasn't. It's only like a few of them never heard of Neapolitan and ice cream. I'm like, that's why y'all need to listen to New Era podcast, because we just was talking about ice cream like 2 shows ago. And we could have explained to y'all.
Tay-Rock like 40 years old. He remembered Neapolitan ice cream.
He went to birthday parties as a child. Dapo. Just so Dapo knows, people went to birthday parties as kids, and we liked Neapolitan and Superman ice cream.
Yo, Rock, load the Superman ice cream bar immediately.
Hey, Okay, so the first thing on the list to talk about is, of course, they announced URL Crucible 4. Of course. Of course, the final exam, the niggas wasn't even done writing for their final exam, and they already got a new class of Crucible.
Is it like when what you call it, like right after Labor Day they put up the Christmas decorations to sell in Walmart?
Literally. Dutch, that is like actually the perfect fucking example. Like I didn't even get a chance to put up the Thanksgiving decorations. You're already selling me Christmas decorations?
No, nigga, I don't even know who was in the third Crucible for y'all to be starting a fourth Crucible. This shit, I took Dutch. It is iRobot 4. That's what's going on, happening.
You know what? I have some talking points about the Crucible.
Please
and
do.
I wanna share this. One thing I noticed in terms of, first and foremost, I gotta take it to the whole landscape of the URL right now, right? So it kind of feels like at this point, my fault. Yeah, it kind of feel like at this point it's kind of like how they first started and where they're trying to get the new talent to get exposed more. But the thing about that is that the new talent at that time, they were pretty much built on YouTube. You know, of course, you know, they did their thing in whatever league they was on, but they was primarily built on YouTube. Fast forward, whatever new talent that we know now, that was built on Caffeine. These are two platforms that have access to a mass audience, right? Versus you have an app and you trying to build people, new talent on an app. That can't really work because a mass audience doesn't have access to them unless they pay a subscriber's fee, right? So you can have all the classes of Crucible people you want, but nobody knows about them, and you can't really you can't really display them because you're worried about the app and putting them on the app. URL at this point has to figure out a way to display their new talent to the mass audience while managing an app, whether it's YouTube or Caffeine, something. Because what's happening is that we are not seeing these people. You know what I'm saying? Even what you call it, the first class, right, of Crucible people. Remember Elijah Strait, MVP, what's his name? Kid Slade. These guys, we know them because we seen them on Caffeine. We haven't seen any of these other people. Hold on, I'm not done yet. But we haven't seen all these new people on display yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's also you should be leaning to the media. I mean, there's some way, somehow, you got to be sending them promo clips, having them exclusively screen some of these battles, so that way they could help with the widespread attention that these battlers need. Otherwise, you're gonna just have another class that we don't even know about. To be honest with you,
I don't know class 2 or 3. And y'all starting 4. I have no clue who any of these niggas is.
A perfect time before they start working on Crucible 4 to like maybe do a tournament with the guys that just did like final exams, and then the last group of Crucible guys, and maybe throw in some of the vets in there, and then like do like a tournament. I'm not sure how much the tournament should be for or anything like that, but I do think the tournament was a good way to consistently see like some of the new guys, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they do them on Caffeine. It's live, so more people can see it. It might not be a YouTube drop, but I think it's crazy like, we know some of the guys, but you gotta be like a battle rap nerd to really know some of these newer guys. Like, of course, we know them. We nerds, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we tapped all the way in, but for like the more casual fan, they might not even know somebody from the Crucible that's as popular as somebody like Eunice. You know what I'm saying? Who is one of the more talked about newer Crucible guys. So it's like, if the majority of people might not even know Eunice, like, y'all gotta get more eyes on them a little better. Instead of just keep on churning out new talent, which is cool. We love new talent, but it's like, y'all gonna have 100 new guys that nobody knows trying to get everybody to battle Tay-Rock, Nitty, and DNA. Like
okay, so am I tripping, or I guess I'm asking Dutch, because Dutch, you part of the Crucible process. So this is my question. Am I tripping? I guess it's a two-part question. Number one, am I wrong in believing that the winner of the Crucible was supposed to win like $10,000 or something like that? Am I tripping for remembering that wrong? Or they just won the Crucible?
I was told that was the case. I don't know if that happened. I'm not a person to answer that question, but I do remember that was told in the beginning. Yes.
Yeah, because I remember like NXT when they pulled NXT out the Crucible, like he was missing out on a chance to win the money.
I was mad at that because I scouted next, and the fact of the matter is that he lost out on an opportunity to. Not now, not right now, not now.
Sorry, my bad.
Anyway, yeah. He lost out on that opportunity, and I feel like honestly, if he would have stuck in the Crucible, he would have got a better opportunity there than whatever happened afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
No, but they snatched him from there and tried to twerk push, as we call it in the culture now. They tried to twerk push him, and then niggas started hating this nigga because y'all was putting him on every single fucking card back to back to back, and we couldn't stand it anymore. But my other question, I guess, Dutch, is who the fuck won the second or the third? I do not even know who, because I'm asking because my first question was like, I thought it was somebody was supposed to be winning these Crucible situations. So who won the second or the third?
All right. So this is my assumption. Nah, it's not. And this is the reason why I get upset sometimes. Wow. This is the reason why I get upset sometimes, because things change on the fly, and when things change on the fly, nobody is notified on what's going on. At a certain point, pretty much, this is how usually the process goes, right? I scout, I deliver talent, and that's it. Now, if you have a relationship or in constant communication, then you may know more information on exactly what is changing. For the most part, though, it's more so like you did your job, you got your balance to the next phase, and then whatever happens after that is management. You feel what I'm saying? So that is where that goes. So it's a lot of things that are changing, but there's no communication to a lot of the scouts on what is going on. So if you were told that, okay, there's a prize and then a winner in the beginning, and it's supposed to be on the second season, third season, and there's nothing, then I don't know what to say. You know, that's something that needs to be discussed with other people. But for the most part, the top 6 is the only thing that has remained consistent. And that wasn't really a thing in the first season. But the third season and the fourth season, the second season and third season, those have top 6. Because you know what you call it, Soufflé Souls, Fush, that was season 2, and now Wusa and Eunice, that's season 3. They have top 6. The top 6 goes and battles on final exams. But the first one, not so much. So they figuring out as we go still. So I don't know what to expect for season 4, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pack it up, URL. Anyway.
Yeah, pack it up. I'm not gonna lie. I keep calling this shit iRobot for a reason. I feel like y'all just turning out a bunch of battle rappers, and we not getting to learn who none of these niggas is. I'm not gonna front. I do recall seeing Ease and Hansel and all these niggas, Klutz, all these niggas y'all tried to like dump on card after card after card after card originally, and it kind of got quiet for them a little bit. It's been a little low key. And then we did start hearing about Eunice and Wusa and these niggas, but buzz wasn't nearly as high as the previous class. So it's like, well, at this point, you starting a 4. I understand it's a lengthy process as far as, graduating a new 6 or whatever y'all want to call it. But my thing at this point is like, Dutch kind of bodied it when he said, y'all need to get these niggas like on YouTube, even if it's just take the best round from the best battle they did and put it on YouTube, at least so we can see, or people can see, who these people are, because they won't request these niggas to battle anybody if they don't know them. So y'all just like, oh well, we gonna get Klutz. We gonna get Eunice out there. We gonna put him versus Hustle. Next he gonna battle Rum Nitty, and then y'all gonna love him. No, nope.
I just wanna.
That is not how that's gonna work.
I just want to say something real quick, right? And I think we spoke about this in the group chat, and I think Lo actually put the idea out there how the Crucible guys kind of like Ultimate Madness, but they could even do a card and where they have a card where they could battle some of the mid-tier vets. A combination of the previous season, this season, and mid-tier vets, and do a card like that and drop it on YouTube or even on Caffeine. Otherwise, you're gonna have, and no disrespect, but let me ask y'all something. And whoever even have the app, did you know that Cortez just battled? They just dropped a Cortez battle.
The notification versus
Klutz, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. What does that do for Klutz? And no disrespect to Cortez or Klutz, but
I'm gonna tell you what it do. I'm gonna tell you what it do for him. It does exactly what the fuck it need to do, which is give him experience. Him jumping straight to JC and the writers like that when he is such a witty, creative kind of writer. He might not always be for me, Klutz, but he needs to battle other people that are not his end game. So someone like Cortez, and shouts to Core, he's a vet, legend type, whatever you want to call it, like that's good enough. He's not an end game for anybody, but he is great for experience. He is great for knowing whatever type of crowd this is going to be. This is a different type of opponent. Cortez is probably a difficult opponent to write for, to be honest. It's not a whole lot of like dirt on there. Like it's old things that you can rap about. So it's really going to test your skill on how you're going to create your material for an opponent that don't have a bunch of things to just readily write about aside of surf. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that it doesn't do anything for him, but give him experience, which is, in my argument for the new guys, is what they need. Do Klutz need to hurry up and battle JC? No. Would a Cortez battle make a little more sense in the beginning of his URL drive? Yes, that makes way more sense to me. Big T and like certain people like that, and shout out to them. But I don't think these dudes need their in-game battles up front. Chilla and JC could have easily been Klutz battles for next year.
I think that I messed up the wording. You're absolutely right. I feel like what I meant to say was that battle did not need to be on the app. That battle should have been on a platform where people could see it. You understand? Because it does nothing for Klutz to have that battle on the app. It does nothing. On the app. You understand? If it sits in the app, it does nothing. Because people are going to find, because first and foremost, like a lot of people are very finicky. I'm paying $8 and a month. I want to really see a Cortez versus Klutz on the app. But if you put it on YouTube, you know what? It builds his profile and other people can see what's going on. Okay, well, I heard about him versus Chilla. Oh, he battled Cortez. Let me watch it. And the last thing I want to say about this topic, you're right also, Lo, about giving these guys end game battles too soon. I compare it to a rookie, right? And how sometimes they have a slow start because they're adjusting to the league. They're adjusting to game speed. So when you throw a lot at a person at a certain point, they're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But when they figure it out by like the middle of the season, right? And I figured that maybe like their third or fourth battle, right? Then you're gonna see, okay, they're getting it going, they're getting it rolling, they're figuring it out. But if you give them the end game battle in the beginning and they get hot, now you just missed out on an opportunity to really give somebody a bag
later
on,
and not only that, you
an
missed out on
opportunity
that
and a
good
look.
battle
Exactly.
for your platform. Like, just imagine everybody feels Clutch did well against JC and Chilla. Everybody feels like that, right?
Yeah.
There's certain things about it I don't really care for, but just imagine a year from now when he has several more battles that give him just much more experience, how better the writing for JC and Chilla would have been. Just imagine how much more he would have got paid. Imagine how much more better the battles would have been for the URL platform. So I get why they give them certain, like, nobody's just watching a Clutch battle. You want to pair him up with somebody that other people want to see, but they got to figure out the right people to pair them up with, not their end games. And it doesn't always have to be Nitty. Please stop making Nitty battle all the new people. Please.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I want to say. Just to further y'all point, right? There's an opportunity, like you said, instead of battling Klutz and JC early in his career like that. Imagine if he beats, I don't know, Kid Slade. Maybe he has a debatable with Real Sick. Maybe he beat Bad News. Maybe he had a battle with Holmesy. Let's say he go 4-1 or undefeated of them 5, and then you can make a case to put him on the bottom of a gnome. Like, oh shit, this nigga 4-1 going up against JC. It's a more appealing battle. But to watch this nigga battle JC fresh out the gate, and we don't even know enough about this nigga to root for this nigga, it was like, well, for what? What was this for? Even if he had a good battle, which I thought it was okay. I know some people didn't really care for it, but for me, I was like, he did pretty good to me, but it didn't make him any better, and we didn't like him that much more because he battled JC. You still got to earn your keep around here. You have to battle well. Own it, not so much mattering. If you cook a nigga and catch a 30, the fans going to hear that shit like, yo, this nigga keep catching 30s on niggas. What's going on? Who is this nigga? It's a lot different than he battled JC. That's it. A lot of niggas battled JC. Don't mean nothing, bro. So you just wasted.
It matters more. Yeah, it matters more after he's cooked, after we've seen what he's capable of. Just say for 6 battles, and then he gets to that JC battle, because we like, all right, we done seen you tested with these many different tests, but this is the test right here. This is gonna be the one to show. And it's like, I don't know why we jumping ahead. Like, I feel like, okay, so after you have a good battle with, just say, JC, who do you want to battle next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else is gonna feel like like you're stepping down. And I also feel like, and then we get where these new guys want to live in the old world with the veterans, where it's you don't deserve to battle me because I battle such and such. Like, we don't live in that world now. Niggas is just battling niggas just to battle. It's not no real storylines and all that no more. But the new guys, they want to have that same type of shit. Like, I battled JC already. Why would I go battle NXT? Why would I go battle Holmesy? Why would I go battle? And it's like, that's part of the reason why you need to let them get those battles too. Because once they get their end games, everything else feels like a step back. Y'all did the same thing with Real Sick and Easy to a point too. Y'all just got lucky that they did really, really fucking good.
So, all right. I guess the best way to ask, I'm gonna ask Freddie. Freddie, so Rum Nitty's taking a lot of battles, bro. A lot of them. Like, he's taking a whole bunch of battles. Some names you know, some names you kind of know, not really familiar with. And yesterday, he battles Foots. Right now, for me, I look at a name like Foots for somebody like Nitty. It's a name for my resume towards Cody. It's not a name that's gonna make or break my resume. But it's another name to show how many battles I've taken this year and been competitive all year. Are you bothered as a Nitty fan? Are you looking at this and going, after hearing he possibly choked in this battle, it's like, yo, this is why we don't want to see my guy battling niggas for no reason that he really don't need to, because you ruining his opportunity by putting him in the ring with somebody that this battle don't really mean shit. But if I fuck up in here and niggas is yelling 3-0, like they saying on the timeline, yo, niggas was yelling 3-0 for Foots versus Nitty, you fucking his year up versus nigga he didn't need to battle at all.
he definitely put a little blemish on his shit, but it's also gotta blame Rum Nitty. He's taking the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like at some time, like you having a great year, like maybe this is one that you should have said no to, you know? Like this was a risky battle, really no high reward, you know. So I gotta blame Nitty for taking a lot of battles, but yeah, I do feel like that at times where it's like I'm tired of seeing him take all these plates against people that ain't really doing nothing for him. You feel me? Like we want to see him against the Luxes. We want to, we want to see the big plates that he has left while he's on fire like he is. So,
baby need new shoes. That's the battle that happened. Nitty, man. Look, I love Nitty, man.
Yo.
Don't get me wrong, but this was a baby need new shoes battle. The man just battled Jazz. He battled Immaculate. He battled Ace on Summer Madness. This was now civil. He needed new shoes. The holidays is coming up. Listen, baby need new shoes.
I think he got daughters. Kids. You know them daughters be expensive. Daughters expensive.
Outfit, hair, makeup, nails.
Yeah, it might be homecoming time for the kids. I don't know how old his little babies is, but he might got some high school age. Homecoming just passed. You know, that's if he got daughters. I think he got daughters too. That's a grip.
That's a.
Now he think he Nino Brown. He may give away turkeys in the hood. Hey, what you doing? Stop taking all these battles, bro. Get the big battles. Get the big bread so you can battle less. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Orthopedic Foots out here.
Shout out to Foots. I heard he definitely went off. I see a lot of good things on the timeline. I heard he got the 3 oceans. Leave the alien alone. But I'm ready to see that. I'm excited to see that battle. But anyway,
Myers, he just addicted to just battling. Damn.
Yeah, but Voltron's meniscus, he give us any one of them types of bars, and we gonna have to sit Nitty right on down for just a little bit.
Paramedic bars, something you got to deal with.
So 40 bars had a lot to say.
And
Fat Boy, would you like to elaborate?
She got packed up.
Sure, why not? Okay, so 40 bars had to sit down with Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to them. Big contributors to the culture for many years. We love Hip Hop Is Real.
And go check out their clips of the weekend URL battle weekend. They just said they got plenty clips up there over there on their YouTube.
Absolutely. They always on their job. They do their shit. The whole 40 interview is out there, but as New Era Podcast, we wanted to speak specifically on the topic of there's a particular clip that Hip Hop Is Real dropped where 40 Bars is saying that she feels that Chrome 23 started out as a women's league, which they did.
Yes,
that's true. She feels like after a year, Remy pushed the panic button and just started dumping men on the platform. And 40 feels like a year was a little too premature and didn't give the women a fair shot at carrying the torch for the league. And she feels a little slighted. That's how she feels. So I'm curious.
I got something to say.
Okay, let's get it. That's all I wanted to talk about.
I got something to say. Go ahead, Freddie.
She got torched though. Like where I seen that little clip where they were talking about that, they said her like every time she was on Chrome, she choked. So like, if you're not representing or doing good for the brand and the ladies, how could you be mad at Remy taking another route?
Well, I know she cooked QB boots. She didn't choke in that battle. She beat the dog shit out of QB. Now, maybe it's another battle she had on that platform. Now, I'm not remembering at the time.
Yoshi? Was it Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, then if they was cooking in the comments, I get it now. But I was like, wait a minute, what battles was she choking? Okay, yeah, she did. That was a fucked up ass situation you did with the Yoshi situation. That was nasty work. But I feel like this. I'm not mad at Remy for moving the way she moved as far as adding men to the platform. But I will say this. I would like for it to have stayed as an all women's league. But the truth is the truth, and it's never going to change. And that is, we said this from the beginning, that she was going to have to add men at some point.
Right.
I mean, we all watched Queen of the Ring die before our eyes. Like, the most slow, bleed out death you could possibly have for years. They just kept trying to have an event randomly, and it would just die right after that. You didn't see him again for months. So it's like, the writing was on the wall. It's not like you ever thought this was going to be only women forever. So the fact that 40 kind of feel like she pushed the button prematurely, I'm surprised it wasn't from the rip. You needed niggas on the card to get people interested in your league. Female battle rap, still to this day, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why, because I love female battle rap. It don't have its own legs to stand on to carry an entire league yet. It just don't. And I'm gonna be honest, it might not never.
Do y'all think it's any way that that Remy can still like make it the look of it as like we're gonna put the light on women? We're gonna have guys battle over here, of course, and guy battles, but like, is there a way where she could still do like maybe the main event will still be a female battle and like, you know?
I felt like the main event should always be a female battle.
I agree.
That's one way to do it. The main event should always be a female battle, even if it's male versus female. There's a woman at the top of this card at some point.
Right.
Period.
There's with this 40 situation, I'm gonna personally say maybe it's the right message, wrong messenger. Now I love 40, but if we gotta leave, so if it's my pockets, I'm Remy. I'm already in the red. And then I'm throwing battles. So I'm highly anticipated with the women. And y'all can't even finish a battle because of promo that went so far left that the footage is nasty. Even if y'all could have finished the battle, the footage was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be a veteran. She lost Miss Hustle because of their issue.
Right.
Who's the face of her league? Shayna just had a really good battle. We're gonna make it Shayna, we're gonna make it 40, we're gonna make it C3. C3 done choked over there too. So it's like, how are y'all expecting her to keep the league all women when it's not like y'all churning out quality work majority of the time? We talking main events. We talking main events getting messed up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this is the selling point for the card. You can't get through the battle. Like, you're pulling your phone out mid-battle. And you're the main event. You are the seller of my card. You're the name. You are the name today. And the men it's not even just that they have a number one, they've been doing this a lot longer. So some men, it's just a bigger audience for them. Right. But they tend to be more professional on the end of, we gonna wrap all three of these rounds.
Right.
We're gonna wrap. And men be having issues, but it's like when women got issues, we really be wanting to kill you. Like, I really want you to die, bitch. I rip your eyeballs out your fucking head and feed them to your children. Men don't care about that. Like, men literally don't. Like, niggas don't have enough energy. Either especially when there's business involved, it's like, this a battle, this what we supposed to do, that be it. It might be a little bit of extra shit talking here and there, but it never stopped them battle. How many battles get stopped? How many battles just don't finish?
Right.
Remy cannot afford to be she said she was $400,000 in the red. That's a lot of money, 40, for you to not be able to finish a battle with Yoshi.
And let me add to that.
The Tory Doe situation was also super duper crazy.
Let me add to that real quick.
That's what I'm saying. In Tory, you are super vet. And granted, I hear in the background that it was something real serious going on in her life that week. And if what I heard is really the truth, I understand why she was like that. But that's the point still remains. She have an event happening right now, and all she got was 3 words from this girl. Round.
Yep.
Yo, let me add to that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because Remy Ma seen the numbers how it was in the red, right? I think she was like, yo, this can't be like this. Because first and foremost, let me start from here. I bet money Remy felt like it would have been different, or everything would be different because it was her. Not knowing that this has been going on for years. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I gotta salute Debo for Queen of the Ring, because he had to put up with this for years. So now Remy comes in as pretty much a fan and supporter of female battle rap, and this Remy Ma. Let's be for real. It's Remy Ma. Cool. So she figures, okay, I'm gonna get a different level of respect versus Queen of the Ring. What remember Charlie Murphy, what he said? Wrong. Sorry, Remy Ma. Female battle rap is gonna battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is that she opened up Chrome 23. What she didn't expect was Tory Doe quitting on her. Her issues with Hustle. The 40 and Yoshi issue. You know, Yoshi actually bad mouthing Young Remy Ma. I don't know if you remember that, but she was on social media after the Prestavia battle and bad mouthing Remy Ma. Mind you, this is all this ungratefulness and unprofessionalism after the fact that she was spending money on these ladies' hair, makeup, nails, so that way
promo
and promo. Just for you to act like this? Oh no!
Wasn't
Somebody
shit the bid on her event, right? With the pay-per-view stream, the second one she threw.
Oh yeah,
died.
Mm-hmm.
That whole stream died on her. Like, she been fighting for y'all, bro. It just ain't been. There's nothing she can do. Like, she's not a 10-man army, bro. She don't got a Beasley and a Chico on her side doing this. It's just Remy, bro. Shout out to her team. I don't want to slight them niggas because I know they helping her, but they not them niggas. So it's costing her a lot to get through this. I just hope she don't quit. I know she got the bankroll allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's the perception, and she gonna keep going. I hope she do, bro. She really love battle rap. She here for the bullshit. And if you don't believe it, go watch Geechee versus Easy. It's on YouTube right now. Go watch it. She stood there in the fire, and you would have never knew that battle happened in the post interview.
Took it like a champ.
Like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Rem. She here for it. Let's get it. But pulling the trigger after a year, having an issue with it, I'm just like, I hear you. I understand where you're coming from with it, but Lo is right, bro. She can't hold it down with all the shit motherfuckers be adding to the problems she already got.
What the
Take
ladies,
a lot, bro.
Yeah, I think the ladies that are doing their thing, you know, they will get booked often. You know, like Flames, Shayna Ashley, they're gonna continue to get plates. You know, I don't know about the other ladies. You know, but
I know two things. Number one, she tried. She really did, and we heard about it. If she would have been able to get Jazz versus Fit out the gate like people was expecting, that 100% would have helped and maybe kept the lights on a little longer before she pulled the trigger on having a lot of men on the card. But I feel like, bruh, at this point, you definitely, I don't know how you fix the issue of Hustle, but at some point, you kind of got to have the officials and the Hustles and the Jazzes carry your league, because those the biggest names. Somebody got to, one of them, E-Hart, somebody got to headline this card every time. One of them, at least to bring out the bulk of female battle rap culture.
Right.
Because it can't just be, you know, two B-side type battle rappers headlining. That's why the men show up. It's like, all right, well, we still got to sell this venue out. I got to have people want to come out to support, these cards. It can't just be only women because that fan base not going to pull up all the time. Maybe for 40 because she got a super fan base. Maybe for Hustle, but bruh, Jazz for sure. Like, you need those names. So if she can't get them every time, she gonna have to do what she got to do, bro. It is what it is.
This is nothing important that I want to say, but Ben put in the chat. I'm gonna read this through. Just let me get these bars off real quick. Remy got Debo out of here. His next message says, "Why nobody? Oh no. Yeah, why nobody on his neck?" That got paused 9 times. Under that, he said, "At least she threw an event." The next comment, Ben said, "That wasn't even all that crazy." 9 people paused that. He said, as a matter of fact, 10 people now pause it. Underneath that comment, Ben said, "Y'all got necks on your mind?" 7 people paused that. 3 people put a rainbow emoji on it. Sam said, "This nigga just keeps going." Casual fan put the gif in there of that man on the subway train that say, "Police, police, police." Old head said, "This nigga tripled down." And then this nigga Gio, because this is what did it for me. This was right here what did it for me. Nigga having a pause combo streak. That is literally why y'all was just talking sent me to the fucking moon. Like, I was about to burst out laughing in the middle of that boy's point. Because Gio, take a laugh, bro. Like, why would you say a pause combo streak? Like, why did you say that?
Crazy? You know what's crazy about Lo saying that is while I was doing my point, I was waiting for her to jump in and make a point.
Pause. Stop.
Whoa,
Stop.
I missed it, but whoa.
I don't know. I'm not pointing or jumping. I don't know. I don't want to be a part of it.
While I was making my point, I was waiting for Lo to maybe find the opportunity.
No, they was in the chat. They was in the chat saying I talk too much. They was in the chat saying I talk too much. So I said I don't got nothing else to say during the show. So
I don't care what they said. I want a good show, so I don't care what them niggas said.
They said I wasn't being good.
It got quiet.
They called me DNA and they called me Danny Myers. They said I was too cold. I don't know.
Nope. No. You pulled up the New Era podcast to hear all of us. How you going to say one of us is talking too much? What the hell?
I didn't even get a chance to even say that much. And they have been hassling me over nothing. So it's okay.
Ben's still in the chat. Do he want to pull up and defend himself, or he just going to stay in the
I don't think Ben should actually say, no. As a matter of fact, his last message says, "This why I left the show. Y'all childish."
Y'all remember Swayze?
Yo, not Ben.
I don't know why
up and leaving.
I don't know why he thought he could type next in the chat anyway. Like, I don't even know.
No, that was mad risky. See, he been gone too long. That's what I'm saying. See, you can't fuck around.
Yeah,
gotta be careful.
Boy, been on vacation too long. Gotta get
okay. So the next thing on the list for y'all to talk about is the TWORK and JAZ battle.
Oh yeah,
fire match.
Here we go.
Wait. First, before y'all start, man, can we please have JAZ in the running of the Cody? Cause this here,
she's completely in the running.
Yes,
100% in the running.
I need her name. J Smo, put her name in the running of Cody when y'all have your executives. Put her name in the running. She at least top 3.
Okay, my bad.
Not Wody.
You mean
Cody.
Yeah, he ain't Cody. She definitely in the running.
Top 3 at least.
She gotta be. You just stood toe to toe with the alien. You battled Clips earlier this year. You battled RX earlier this year. You about to battle TWORK, and I feel like I'm missing a battle somewhere. But
we are.
Yo, bro, what we doing? And she hasn't died in not one. Can we emphasize not dying in any of them?
Mm-hmm. Is it possible to win Cody and Wody in the same year?
Yes!
We about to find out. Because hold on. As much as you may feel like that's crazy, she about to battle TWORK, my nigga, do she get any kind of points for having Tay-Rock on the ropes potentially and ducking a battle a little bit? Because she might catch Tay-Rock in December if shit go properly. It might get super crazy.
Nah, her resume this year is crazy. She get Rock, bro.
If she get Tay-Rock to close the year, she would have battled Clips, Rock, TWORK, and Nitty in the same year. Damn. 3 of them niggas in the last 4 months.
Another little quick side note. I heard Shuni choked in 2 of her rounds last night.
Oh, no.
Shuni?
Shout out to the niggas that picked the chocolate. We tried to tell y'all niggas.
I heard Coffee was going crazy though. I did hear Coffee was going crazy.
Shout out to Shuni. I love Shuni regardless. I don't care if she won or she lost. That's still my dog. But someone told me, like, I got coffee, man. I just got coffee. I wonder what happened there. But let's talk about the card. Jazz versus TWORK. The card is called Rome. It's on caffeine. October 28th. I like that it's on caffeine because for whatever reason, URL don't seem to want to be on caffeine. I don't know why. But we gonna get a caffeine event. Apparently it's being filmed in the same space as, what was that? The Matrix or whatever the fuck we seen? What was that?
Yeah, that the room was fire. That's what I wanted to talk about, the way he presented it.
Yeah.
He kind of presented it as if like it's something new, but to me
that's
it gives
EK.
me like
it's EK's card. It's his production company is shooting and throwing that event in particular.
Yeah.
So
we still haven't seen how the battles are being shot. We just kind of seen the where they're going to be battling. But to me, that gave me just like a COVID, era environment. That kind of looked like one of them events that URL had. Like in the COVID era, they would have they'd be in these warehouses and shit. So it didn't look like anything new to me.
It looked like it looked like the training stage in Street Fighter 6. That's what it looked like to me. If you ever play Street Fighter 6, it looked like the training stage where you trying to get your moves right. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like that. It looked like that. It looked like that. But
I like how the room looks in the trailer. Right.
Yeah,
this is my situation here though. When they film it, are you gonna film it with people in the background, or are we gonna really get the 360 cinematic look, like you going around the room as they battling, to make it give us a different vibe behind the battle? I don't want to just watch this room and then there's people back there. Then, like, at that point, what's the point?
Right,
unless
like
you're going around the battle. Like, what we doing? Like, you might as well embrace this energy of this room and just give it something completely different we never seen with no other people in the room. Just leave it as the battle.
That's exactly what the fuck is gonna be.
I hope so.
I don't see it being anything other than that. I think that they're just gonna stand there and rap.
Well,
you don't think it's gonna be no crowd?
I hope not.
I think it's just film. He's just filming it. He's filming in battle. That's what I believe.
If you get a chance to hear Jazz rap straight through her shit and hearing TWORK rap straight through his material, bro, this battle might be everything you ever could dream, bro. It really could.
So this is just like an indoor rooftop battle versus them two.
Can I say something real quick?
Please
real quick. We don't care. What that Stephen A. Smith meme? We don't care. Yeah, we really don't care. All we want to see is Jazz and TWORK rap. That's all. I don't care if it's shot on an iPhone. Well, I do care if it's shot on an iPhone. If it's shot on like some good cameras, cool. But I don't care if it's shot. Oh, you know what I mean? Like bird's eye view, you know, on the ground, you know, behind, you know what I mean? Like who over the shoulder? I don't care. We really don't care. Like battle rap audience is very simple, and I learned this a while back. You know, we don't care about the art of the visual capture and all this cinematic artistry. We don't care. Yeah, we really don't care.
Like the Matrix.
Dapo.
They had a fucking screen shaking when TWORK landed the haymaker.
Dapo, take a fucking lap right now. Dapo put this fucking Kanye West meme in here. I hate you so much, Dapo. Go.
Oh, boy.
I hate you so much. You really get on my nerves.
He really about to,
oh my God.
He really about to shoot
like
in the same room
if you
as
scroll
Hotline
up
Bling.
and you look at the picture old head put in here, and then you scroll down just a little bit and look at this fucking gift Dapo put in here. I hate Dapo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This nigga is ignorant.
Oh shit. It definitely like that shit from the Matrix. Nah. I just seen it.
No, scroll up to look at the actual picture of what the battle's supposed to look like. It's right above that Matrix picture. And then look at the picture Dapo put. He's such an idiot.
I wonder, is there a possibility for them to have a camera angle where maybe they pin the camera to the battle rapper so you can
no
body cam view? Come on now.
Not the first person view. No, I don't want the fucking. I don't want the sweatshirt titty view.
Oh, listen to what I'm saying. Somewhere, if you pin the camera somewhere, it's like it give the fans the opportunity to see what it feel like to stand in front of a Jazz or stand in front.
Cam ass video.
Yeah, battlers move too much though.
I think it would be dope.
They move too much. You know, I will have a headache trying to watch a battle from Jazz titty point of view when she getting the chopper bars off and her titty shaking back and forth. Where else they gonna put it? They gonna put some goggles on her forehead. They gonna put some goggles on her forehead with the camera right in the middle of her forehead. No, anywhere can you imagine all the gun gestures and bars and stuff that happen when people?
But that person isn't rapping. No. That person isn't rapping when that is happening.
Back it up.
Yeah, I feel like Emerson Kennedy about to do some crazy cinematic type shit during the battle.
It is. You already know his production is gonna be like a full production. It's gonna have an entire feel to it. That's why we don't need no titty view from. First of all,
it don't gotta be on the titties.
Jazz is so much shorter than TWORK. If you put the camera on Jazz's shirt, she's gonna be looking at his belly button.
That's just boy.
This nasty word. Now you put the camera on TWORK shirt. You're not even gonna be able to see Jazz. Like he's taller than her.
TWORK about to be like, I'm strapped in. The camera gonna start shaking, like
jumping up and moving all around. Like get this Resident Evil view. This ain't Resident Evil. Pack it up, Golden Eye. We don't want to see that shit.
Put it on his pants pocket, and then you can see Jazz. You can see her straight ahead.
And you put it on his pants pocket, down his eye level to Jazz. Sorry.
Oh, who mama is this?
We'll see though, but I just got the the era during COVID where it's like shot in different type.
I'm excited to see him. Didn't we have the whole card? Isn't the whole card out?
Yeah, we got the whole card.
Real name Brandon on the card. I don't.
Versus
Who
J
else
Mills.
Was on there?
I seen real
name Brandon. J Mills.
J Mills.
And Ace Amin versus. Oh no, she versus B Magic, right? Or was it Ace? No, it's Ace. It's Ace versus B Magic. My fault.
Ace versus
B Magic. I like that.
Oh, my fault. It's Ace versus Marv 1 and she versus B Magic.
What are you reading off of? Do you got CTE?
I don't know what the hell battle I'm finna watch, but B Magic there, I'm with it. That's my guy.
We don't know what's that. That's just throwing names, hoping one of them is on the card. Hold on, wait, here it is. Okay, I found it. It's TWORK versus Jazz, Ace Amin versus Marv 1, She Happens versus B Magic, real name Brandon versus J Mills. October 28th, pay-per-view via Caffeine.
We'll do the predictions at another point. But I do definitely have to say this about one of those battles. Real name Brandon. Yo, if you do not catch a win versus this nigga here, no. I don't know what to tell you. You might as well make TikToks, my nigga. Just keep making TikToks like you've been doing. Because if you can't beat him, bro, it's over. It's over, bro. It's definitely over.
Good matchup to book. Oh my.
I like how real on the low key. I like how URL approved this because you're not gonna act like they wouldn't try to fuck with anybody else, and they tried to put some shit like this together, especially on Caffeine, and you using some of their artists.
Yeah, TWORK and Jazz.
Let's cook.
That would have been crazy. Kings versus Queens, but I mean, it wouldn't have been. But I feel like next year, TWORK and Jazz on Kings vs. Queens gonna also be good.
Yeah, that kind of gotta. Jazz on my timeline asking what other males y'all want to see me battle.
That's what I'm saying. Jazz is kind of in that. She's on a run where she's battling all these top guys. I'm surprised URL didn't want this battle.
The battle I know is happening at some point is Calico versus Jazz. I know that's happening at some point.
Calico is not battling Jazz.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He loves her.
He gonna battle her.
Have you ever? He don't want to talk about. He don't want to battle no girl, but he. He also said I feel like I've heard him say I don't want us to call Jazz. I don't want to talk to Jazz like that. He love her. First of all, I could never imagine. I feel like he said he would do a compliment battle. I would love to see them in a compliment battle. I would love to see Calico and Jazz in a compliment battle. If that wastes the battle for y'all, then
Calico,
so be it.
Ain't nobody paying you to be nice. We want to hear that shit, Calico.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Could y'all imagine if it was booked on? And it has to be booked on a particular league, maybe KLTD or something like that. I think it would be. But I would love to see them have a compliment battle. He love her. Come on now, y'all acting like y'all don't know that he really love her. Y'all see how he be talking about Jazz? Stop it.
I don't want to. Never mind. You just ruined the battle.
I can't imagine him truly blaming her. It just wouldn't even be right. But he doesn't want to battle no girl, so y'all just gonna have to get over it.
I'd rather him not battle her than to come with all that nice shit. Nah.
I like compliment battles. I like funny stuff. So
I do too.
I went Freddie.
Why y'all didn't even give him a chance to be funny?
I don't want to hear that shit.
We need dog food.
Y'all remember when he was arguing with Hitman Holla on the live, and Hitman was going off, and he was like, "Hitman, bro, we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color." Come on, I want to see Funny Cow.
Y'all go up to Humble and bought a package with it. We don't want to hear none of that other shit. We don't want that.
Exactly. Yo,
he gonna have her in a whip, driving her down 75 still with the pack in her. It's still romantic for a Detroit nigga. He's still gonna compliment her.
Okay, low.
He's still gonna compliment her in the Detroit nigga way, so it's still gonna have that feel to it.
I don't want that.
Yeah. I don't want that. Y'all whack. Anyway. Shout out to the EK for the great ideas. We love it.
Haymaker in this fucking chat. I almost passed out.
Next is VIIXEN and Lady J go BATTLEHUB on the X.
Bruh. Dutch, this our time to shine, my nigga. It was up. It was big.
I ain't gonna listen, man. I was minding my business, reading the Bible, being a good Christian man, and then I just looked on the timeline of my Twitter, and I seen Lady J and them things, and then I scrolled that. Listen, the same timeline. I did not close the app. I seen an ad for something, and then out of nowhere, Cheeks Cheeks just jumping, shaking.
Somebody post the footage in New Era. I know y'all horny niggas got it. Somebody post it because I ain't see it.
Yeah, I don't want to just scroll. You didn't see that, Lo?
No, I don't know what y'all talking about.
You said, Lo, where were you?
Hey, I be working. I
feel like Mook right now. Like I was chilling. I get a call from Smack. I was getting some. I feel like Mook my line. Yeah, that's hit my line. You know what I'm saying? I was at work, minding my business. I see Fat Boy in caps. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on in the chat? It's a link. I clicked the link. It might be one of the greatest links I ever clicked. I got Vicky Valancourt on my timeline doing the tip drill video on Twitter.
I forgot about her.
Naked. What is going on?
Naked.
Where the fuck is the link? It's not enough evidence in the chat to support arguments here. I can't visualize what we talking about.
I can't tell a story.
Don't give me.
Vicky said, no rapping, just clapping.
No rapping, yeah.
There you go. No rapping, just clapping on the timeline.
Oh my Lord.
I was so confused, but like Duck said, I'll go down the timeline even further, and here go Lady J doing a lot with these.
Oh, here go Vic. Oh, Vicky had the whole.
Bro, the whole everything is out.
The whole world.
I feel like if you pause that right at the right moment, it's if you really in your creep bag, you see me? You feel me? It's crazy. Go ahead, Vicky, get it on. I'm about to go subscribe to the OnlyFans. I want to see what else we got going on here.
Hold on, I'm not even being funny. Hold on. See, this is why you gotta be a Discord cousin, because you had to be here. I'm literally sitting in my car right now. I look over, and what do I see? Meow.
Dang, she got tattoos on her back and everything. Shout out to Vicky.
Yo, nothing but bright, light-skinned ass. Paleness everywhere. On the timeline.
Not a tan in sight.
That pale ass was on the timeline, and I was here for it.
That butterballs.
Bro, no rapping, just clapping. Now, we saying all that to say this. We had a tweet hit the timeline. Okay?
My bad. I kept watching the video. What you said?
I might be still watching it too. I ain't gonna lie. So, we had a tweet hit the timeline from brother Ike P. Shout out to
Restore
Order. Shout out to them. Ike P had a tweet. It says, y'all want to be rappers or porn stars? Can't do both. Oh, the internet is forever, and y'all got kids that are internet savvy. Make a choice. So I got to thinking to myself, is IP right about this? Do y'all have an issue with the females doing the whole OnlyFans, Pornhub, going too far type energy? Is it affecting who they are as battle rappers, or y'all don't give a shit?
I don't think it's affecting who they are as battle rappers.
Because I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen, whether it be Yoshi, shout out to Yoshi, whether it be Coffee or VIIXEN, or who else on there? Lady J, J Love. It's quite a bit of ladies that battle rap that are on OnlyFans, bro.
Here's
I haven't seen it affect none of their battles in no negative way, even though you would think
Stop
it's crazy.
Policing women's bodies and what the fuck they do. If you don't want your wife on OnlyFans, that's the bitch you need to be worried about. Don't stop worried about how another bitch get in her bag. If VIIXEN want to drop that ass on the timeline and then go drop a 30 on somebody and make that bag too, let her do that. Like, stop telling women how to dress, what to do, whatever. Like, If you don't want your woman to do something, then you discuss that with your woman. Mm-hmm. Stop telling other women what to do. You want a role model for your kids? That should be the women in your family. You should be the role model for your family. Stop worrying about what they kids gonna think about them when they get older. That's their business to deal with. It's a lot of niggas that rap about guns, drugs, killing, sex, disrespecting women. Is y'all worried about how y'all kids and sons gonna feel when they hear that shit when they grow up?
No.
Shut the fuck up. It's just a little bit of ass. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all don't like women. Let them get their bag. If it's horny niggas that want to pay $7.99 to see VIIXEN bent over smacking that ass, then let her get her bag. She still writes really fucking good. Like, damn, y'all really be trying to police everything women do. Let them do that. If it's not for you, it's not for you, baby. Go ahead and scroll. Scroll so fast that your phone fly across the room and smack the wall. Block her. You don't have to see that content. Watch her battles. Let her do what the internet gonna do. Them niggas is horny. Let her make her bag. She said she made in one day what she made for the TWORK battle, and I'm not mad. And she's still been rapping her motherfucking ass off ever since. I'm not mad. Lady J got nice titties. Let her put them titties out if she want to.
Yeah, we want to see them both.
Well, first of all, we've been seeing Lil Kim had titties on the Grammys, if I'm not mistaken. Lil Kim is a great rapper. Titties has always been great for rap. Shut up.
We like titties. A lot.
Dang. Yeah, I ain't complaining at all.
Y'all niggas be so mad. I feel like men love to be mad at something. Like IQ is like 163,
Don't say that. Men ain't
bro.
Not gonna be mad no way titties.
Like, bro, he lived through like all the civil rights movement and shit. Shit different, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Damn right.
No, ain't nobody about to, bro. Shake that ass. Make that money.
From a moral standpoint, you don't want to see them do that. But if it's for your bag, I ain't never gonna tell you not to get
morals? It's not. This my thing. What might be for me,
I get it.
It might not be for somebody else. My comfortability on what I put on the internet might not be for somebody else. It's for me to have my own opinions about, but I'm not about to tell that girl what you gonna do when your kids see you clapping ass on the timeline. She gonna tell them, and they put 30K in the. She's gonna tell them it put 30K in the bank that month, babe.
Like,
the fuck you talking about? I put you through college with that, babe. It made sure that we had this nice house and all your bills were paid, and we went to Disneyland. Kids don't give a fuck. Shut up.
No, when you was dunking them Dino Nuggets in the honey mustard, you wasn't complaining.
Yeah.
And let me get my money.
In this economy, even making $100,000 it's a lot of people still struggling. Stop telling these women how to get their bag. They still rapping good.
Let's go.
More rapping, more ass clapping. I want to see all that.
Let's get it.
Freddie,
you a go? Freddie, you cool with it or?
I'm with Lo 100%. Keep going. Let her cook. Keep going, Lo.
She not your fucking daughter. Like, I could see if that's your daughter and she's doing that. You like, baby, please. I really don't want you out here like that. That's different. That's your baby. That's your daughter. There's somebody else. There's somebody else. Whole fucking daughter, girlfriend, mom, somebody else's mom, granddaughter. That ain't your fucking business, bro. If you don't tap into the OnlyFans link, then let it go.
I got a different perspective. We didn't even give a fuck who Lady J was, with all due respect, until the Yiddies came out. Then we started saying, book her. Whether you remember it that way or not, that's exactly how it went. I didn't even know she was rapping like that. When them Yiddies dropped, we was like, yeah, she need to be on the next card, bro. Sorry. Whoa. Sorry, ARP. Booker.
You know what's crazy is every time the women battle, a lot of times one of the first things we talk about is how they looked, whether it's nice or not.
Right.
So it's all good. We can be like, damn, Vicky got that ass on her. As soon as she popped that ass on the timeline for her OnlyFans, now it's an issue. Like, shut your hating ass up, nigga. You wish you could be popping ass on the timeline for the OnlyFans so you can get the 30K too. Like, knock it off. Niggas be jealous. Niggas be jealous. It's certain shit men just can't do that women can do. And I'm sorry that you don't get to take advantage of that. It don't take away from her rap ability. Leave her the fuck alone and let her take care of her fucking kids.
I'm not gonna lie, like Pete.
Right. Yeah, he's getting roasted right now.
Because I really hate when men get in women business like that. Like, stop trying to turn the culture on them for them making money. Like, nigga, she's shaking ass in her bathroom before she showers. She's gonna make hundreds of dollars off that video. She not out here selling pussy. The fuck? Damn.
And she's still battling good.
And she's still battling good. Whether she losing or not, her bars is still good. VIXEN's still giving 100% to battle rap. She said, hey, OnlyFans, y'all ain't getting no content. I'm writing for a battle. Y'all might didn't care for the Chilla battle, but it was some good writing in there. The whole battle was ass because they couldn't wear mics, but she still did what she did. We not doing that. Put that ass on the timeline, Vicky.
Put that ass on the timeline.
Anyway, pack it up, Ike. Pack it up, Ike. And pack it up to all the other niggas who feel the same way. Let these women get their bars or stay out of women business. If it's not your woman, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway, Geechee, what is this? Mount Rushmore list? What we doing?
Geechee had so Geechee was on a podcast. I'm not sure who it was. I saw him sitting with two gentlemen.
He been on a world tour.
Yeah, he been everywhere. He been everywhere after that easy battle. His nigga is he wildin'. He is everywhere.
I am not mad. I am not mad. You get it, your promo bag, boy.
They asked him who his Mount Rushmore was. Obviously, without saying his own name, who's his Mount Rushmore? He had some interesting reasons for the people he picked. The first name he said was Hitman. He said because of his views, and Hitman has pretty much done everything. And he's a household name. He done transcended from battle rap to a whole nother level. Like, we get Hitman being on the Mount Rushmore. We get it. The next name he said was Nitty, because he feels like Nitty has transformed the way the battle rap culture raps now, and everybody wants to punch like Nitty and be super punchers, right? So, okay. Then he had Surf, just because of Surf impact and what he means to the culture. For obvious reasons, Surf is a legend around here. And lastly, he had TWORK on the list. How do y'all feel about that list?
You said Surf, Hitman, TWORK, and what's the other one? Nitty?
Nitty, yeah.
I like that list. I do. I really do. I feel like it covers. We said Surf, Nitty, Hit. It covers everything. You got Hitman, millions of views. It does. Yeah, you got Hitman, millions of views.
Nitty, though? I don't know if I could put Nitty in front of like a Rex or
Nitty.
I don't know.
Nitty is the only thing about Nitty is that even though he's I feel like at this point he's the all-time greatest puncher, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's the most notable puncher. To this day, you still have people saying like Conceited and even B Magic, but Nitty is the all-time great to me. But I don't think his notoriety has gotten, or rather met with his legacy of being an all-time great puncher.
Right. We got to think about impact and shit like that, like Rex, Mook, these kind of guys that like their impact alone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I went to Google A, because Google A is your friend.
Google A.
I asked
She's fancy.
Google
Let her get that shit off.
Why were the 4 presidents chosen for Mount Rushmore? And it says,
here we go.
The person who built it selected these 4 presidents because from his perspective, they represented the most important events in the history of the United States.
Right.
So that was from his perspective. Now, if we look at Geechee's list from the definition of, or the reasoning on why the presidents that he chose was chosen for this project, I think that he makes a very good list. Nitty is top puncher in the world, or has worked his way up to be arguably that. Hitman, that's just, history there. TWORK was the face of URL for many, many years, and I feel like you can still argue that he is. And then who was the last person?
Was it Nitty, Surf?
Oh, and Surf. Surf might be the only questionable one in only a certain sense, but I feel like his history on battle rap as well, like there's a he's a part of a lot of people's legacy, and then his just what he's done even outside of battle rap, who he is outside of battle rap, is just history in itself. Just, I mean, you wouldn't be able to have a battle rap museum without having a whole Surf section. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like based on this, I feel like he got a solid list, because it is from the Mount Rushmore was built based on this person's perspective of what he felt the presidents did that was groundbreaking. Ben Geechee picked them niggas that did some groundbreaking stuff. So
not mad at it. Do y'all have a list? I have a list.
Go ahead.
I never really thought of a list like that. But
I got a 4. I mean, y'all don't have to have a 4, but I got a 4. Okay. My 4 are Murder Mook. For obvious reasons, he just not just the face of URL, the face of battle rap, and continues to still be. No matter when you book Mook, the turnout is going to be epic. It's going to be a lot of people, motherfuckers who forgot about battle rap and chose to move on will still come back if Mook name pop up. He the guy. He the Jordan. Even if you don't feel like he had the best games or scored the most points, he like the Jordan face, the logo to this shit. It is what it is. Right.
Okay.
I know it's kind of cliche for a lot of people to go, you got to have Mook and Lux. No, you don't. I kind of feel like as time has gone on, I kind of moved away from Lux as being one of the Mount Rushmore faces. I think people willing to throw Lux on there just because of his greatness and how good he rap. But I don't feel like the accolades match as far as what's done in the ring compared to some of the others, which is why the next person I'm going to name is Averb. Averb got tremendous classic battles and versus, like I always say, versus the names that really matters. The Hitmans, the Disasters, the Surfs, all these niggas you want to name, this nigga got a winning record versus most of them niggas. Not losses. I'm talking about classics with wins. Danny Myers, all these type niggas. And you got to put Verb up there. He just one of the greatest ever. And to this day, still one of the best promoters, whether you don't like his ways in his hair or you think he a little sassy, whatever you feel about Verb, he still is one of the best promo gods in this shit and ever to have done it. I think next for me is going to be TWORK. TWORK we watched his story, like people like to say, go from losing the clips badly. My man, he died and then turned into the face of this shit overnight. Like, it just happened like out of nowhere, and TWORK was the guy. Whether you feel like he lost a lot of those battles or won them or whatever your feeling is behind TWORK's battles, bro, he done went in there with the best of the best, the greatest from the bottom of the list to the top. It does not matter. TWORK has basically seen everybody. And whether you, like I said, felt like he won or lost, he stood in there toe-to-toe and gave you the fight that you expected to get. That's who TWORK is. Lastly, for me, I had a tough call with this one, but I'm with Geechee. I feel like you gotta say Hitman, bro. As much as I wanted to say Surf, Hitman has just, bro, I got super classic battles, and I done took this shit, regardless of whatever credit y'all do or don't want to give Hitman. He took battle rap and went to a whole nother platform with it and still was dope there. And he carried battle rap on his shoulders. And whether you like it or not, whenever Hitman come back, it's 1 million views. That's more views in battle rap's pocket that you're not gonna really get from a lot of other niggas when they come back to battle. Whenever you put Hitman on YouTube, it's 1 million views. That is a lock. That's my 4 right now. That's what I got.
Hey, Verb.
I think it's. I
gotta have Verb. I just feel like when it's about winning for me at the end of the day. And if you're gonna talk about the most decorated winners or the niggas that done this at the highest level, ain't too many niggas. The next name, I'm gonna be honest. The next name after Verb,
I feel like I would put Calico over.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, that's your list, but I feel like hold on, let me out. I feel like when you're talking about wins and losses, I feel like it's Verb, and right there, whether you paying attention or not, is Jazz the fucking rapper. These two niggas don't lose big battles, bro. A lot of these other niggas, you can make a case they lost a lot of big battles. It might be 50-50 or some shit like that on the split. For Verb, like, okay, later in his career, yeah, he done lost some battles he shouldn't have lost. But I'm talking about the Verb that I know from the era I began watching up until maybe up the point of battling Lux. Up until that point, it was like, yo, Verb, the first nigga to get Mook and Lux on his resume, arguably won to some people both battles. Like, you could go down the list of stars, superstars, iconic names in this culture, and Verb got to win on them niggas, bro. I'm sorry. It's about wins and losses. And Jazz is probably the next highest name without a ton of losses behind all them wins that matter. Shout out to Cal, though. I love Cal. He's one of my top 5 favorites all the time. But I just can't put him on the list.
Damn, I'm from St. Louis. Okay.
Damn, I'm from St. Louis. Listen. It's what it is.
I ain't mad at it, though. It's a solid list. It's a solid list. I never really thought of one, though, to be honest.
I feel like I was getting a phone call just now. What the hell was this happening?
It's a solid list. I don't have a list. I would really want to actually think on it a little bit more.
I don't want to just freestyle.
Because I feel like I'll be freestyling it a little bit. I got like 2 names I feel like I'll probably for sure have on there, but it's a lot of battle rappers that done a lot of shit that I feel like, because like, you know, DNA is like, without DNA, it's a lot of battle rap you don't get. I'm talking about like, he came, you know what I'm saying? Like what he brought to the URL table aside of talent is very monumental. So it's like, I don't know, it's a lot. I want to think on it a little bit.
Okay.
Anyway.
I got another question if y'all interested.
Yeah.
I just literally looked over real quick. I looked over at my child of mine, my daughter, my favorite in the world. Don't ever tell nobody that I got a favorite child. My favorite child is on the porch right now in a pack it the fuck up hoodie. I love her so much. I really do. I love her.
I just found my pack it up hoodie the other day too. That's crazy.
That's my baby. She everything. All right, this is my question right here. We like to rank stuff in this culture for whatever reason. Can y'all hear me? Because my phone keeps saying I'm on a phone call. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, yeah, damn right. Damn, I'm a dad. Absolutely. Okay. Do y'all feel like now I want to include 2 different leagues. Has Chrome 23 and the bullpen kind of launched themselves into comfortable top 5 status at this point? After this year, like, haven't seen everything we've seen. I know yesterday there was a bit of a hiccup. 4 battles apparently didn't happen on John John's card.
4?
Y'all feel like they comfortably? Yeah, 4. Apparently 4 of them shits didn't happen. A Super Black battle, Clips battle, Trez battle, and one more. Shout out to J Smo. It was 4 of them, right? So out of 7 battles, 4 didn't happen. But they both didn't happen. So you got KOTD, obviously. You got URL, obviously, and then RBE. Does Chrome and Bullpen kind of round out the top 5 at this point? I know I don't want to slight nobody, so shout out to
what about the Riot?
Do you feel like they over? That's what I'm saying. You feel like they over bullpen? Do you feel like they over the Philly league? What's the league in Philly? I always fucking forget that name.
Battle Academy.
Battle Academy. My bad. Do you feel like they over them?
Drake in this league too. Gate to the Garden.
Gate to the Garden. You feel like that's over bullpen? You feel like it's over Chrome?
Not necessarily.
I think Chrome is different because
Chrome definitely
she can afford to pay good talent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you have a smaller league or a league that's more built from scratch, of course your talent is more locally known or known if people are interested in your league. Mm-hmm. John has thrown some good events. He did take some time off though, so it's hard for me to put him up there. It's tricky. OSBL be having some fire events too.
Hold on, chat. You too early. In the words of Hollow, you too early. Let me cook. We gonna get there. So potentially let's say that is the top 5. I see some people saying they might got the Riot in there instead of bullpen. Okay, cool. Yeah. At the end of this year, do we feel like RBE has finally stepped into number 1?
I would say
that's a long time getting
just
here.
For this year.
Do you feel like it happened? Okay, you saying just for this year?
Yeah, I can't say
because obviously URL next year could be out the gate with it and do 40 events and cook everybody because that's URL. That's what they came.
Not just 40 events, just like some good cards and back on their bully.
Okay.
But I would say for this year I could definitely give RBE the number 1 spot, definitely.
But so you feel like RBE,
URL, Chrome,
and
KOTD.
Then you feel like Chrome is 3rd, and then KOTD, and then bullpen.
I see that. I was just gonna say that them top 4 is I think they're in a different level than what comes after, So it's hard to give that number 5 spot to a certain league. I would say the Riot and bullpen is up there.
I don't have nothing. Obviously, I love the Riot. They had great battles over there.
Is kicking ass too.
OSBL.
They on their way. They had some definitely marquee matchups earlier this year.
GTX.
I just don't think
it's not even just that. It's the new talent that they bring into to URL stage or to. She got a lot of talent that she got a lot of talent that's making it far is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say I think
her own homegrown talent.
No, but I was gonna say I feel like the argument you making is more of a nod to who Kels is and what she's doing as opposed to the solidness of the league, like what is compared to the other ones. I don't think it's up there with what they do, what the other leagues are doing. But they definitely making noise. I was definitely early this year. We was one of the first ones saying, "Yo, y'all got to look out for OSBL." We've been saying that since the beginning of this year. So we definitely know what they're capable of. But I feel like there's finally like a legit top 5, even if your 5 isn't bullpen and it's the Riot instead. It's like, okay, battle rap really growing now. It's not just like, all right, it's these 2 or 3 leagues and then we don't even really think about a top 5 or a top 10 because it ain't really no consistency nowhere else really like that. Yeah. But that's no slight to OSBL and Gates of the Garden and the Philly League. I forgot again that fucking
Battle Academy, bro.
Battle Academy. Yo, Stiz, my bad, bro. I swear to God, my bad. I just never can remember for some reason. But it's a bunch of good leagues.
You know who can snatch that number 5 spot? Like if they stay consistent? The Trenches League. Easy.
I think it's going to take a lot of work for Easy to get to that point. It's going to take a lot of work because he's going to have to find the avenues less travel where URL is willing to be at. Like, he's going to have to maneuver around them. I think that they have kind of made it obvious that we're going to be a thorn in whatever you do, trying to get cards booked if we can. I feel like that's the agenda. So when they decide to stop caring, maybe it's a little easier of a path. But he trying to develop his own talent over there. He trying to do his own thing, and I support it. Like, we need more battle rappers to work on creating their own leagues. I felt like Surf was onto something too with Midnight Madness. It's sad the way it went out, but he was clearly onto something. And then Surf is a brand of his
Madness own. Tattoos on
his neck.
Like that nigga, how can Surf not be on your Mount Rushmore when you got that much power? Like, how? That no one man should have all that power.
Yo.
And on that note,
they thought they was gonna get in so many events for like the rest of their life, and that shit died.
It is fantasy football time. I'm finna kick man's little ass. Okay. Oh, dang. I didn't even know one of his teams already played.
Yo, so what is the next event that we're watching as a family?
I would hope what's the event? Rome. I would think that's the next one we're going to get to watch. URL just had a whole weekend. I think it's more battles today. A whole weekend that you ain't going to get to see none of this shit. We didn't watch the John event yesterday, the 28th.
October 28th. Of October.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's the next card we're going to all get to watch together, but...
Band Legacy is today, but of course.
Nah, hold on. URL. I gotta... Oh, wait. URL, y'all did all this shit talking on my timeline, and y'all was getting on my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie. URL back outside, a whole weekend of battles, pull up, yada yada. Y'all had 3 fucking events happen in one weekend, and we ain't get to see one of the 3. What the fuck is that?
That's trash.
Come on, bro. That's kind of trash if you think about it. Like, what we doing here?
You could have charged us the $4.99 for one of these little ass events or something, bro.
Bro, somebody said it was like $130 to attend all 3 events. Or something like that. $140 or whatever it was. Like, bruh. And you can't see none of them shits. Like, bro, come on, URL. Y'all need to, whatever the caffeine deal is, just move on from it or something. Like,
caffeine got URL in a Puff Daddy deal. Like,
bro, them niggas in a blender.
A Puff Daddy deal is crazy.
360 deal. Yo. Yeah, they got y'all in a blender, bro. Y'all get mixed. Bad.
They treating y'all like little C's. Like, damn, get it together.
Yeah, it's over. Listen. RBE really taking off? Oh, no. Now, here's the question. I will say this. RBE, we giving y'all all this praise right now, and we was saluting y'all for the car y'all had, like, in the middle of the year, like, around the summertime. But it's about consistency. We ain't just giving you the top spot, and then you just go back to regular cards. And you got to book them big names regularly now to stay near the top.
Oh, here, take a lap.
URL might got y'all on that one as far as who they can book regularly. So we done here. We made it all the way to 1 o'clock. I'm ready to watch football.
It's time to pack it up. We got a lot to do.
We really love y'all. We really do it. Because
I left the Ravens game to talk battle rap. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to call out from work today.
We spent 30 minutes on the Crucible. You know it's a slow week.
It's a slow week. We love y'all though. Fat Boys, we out.
We is definitely out. Going to go ahead and watch football with my family. Shout out to Ben. He got to go to a birthday party during football. Or whatever, a costume party, whatever it is. His friends do not love him. Man, you booked a kids' party on a Sunday? The hell? Shout out to Ben, though. I'm ready to watch football.
Freddie, we out.
We definitely out. I'm trying to win 4 in a row after starting 0-2. So I'm loving fantasy football right now. Let's get back to the shits.
I ain't gonna lie. Jay-Z kicked my ass last week. You know, I was just wishing for any of his players to catch any injury. Even, I was just hoping any of the niggas that go questionable, even for 5 minutes, they was over there. I'm like, can I have mercy? Damn. Ben.
Who I play today?
Ben, I'm back for revenge today. Sorry you gotta go to a birthday party, but I'm gonna be mini locked in, hoping I'm kicking your ass and we is out. Dutch, you here, Brody?
Cut the show, Dutch.
Oh, brother, Dutch, cut the show off. Dutch, cut the show off. Dutch, cut the show off.
Yes, this nigga Derrick Henry went crazy today.
Cut the show off.